Fox show is gonna be on the red carpet doing her Xavia Fox red carpet thing.
Hey, everybody. Yeah! Oh, you can't win, not in the game. Give me a beat. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Xavia Fox Talks, and I am still your host, Xavia Fox. Today, we are doing the second part of the Sister Circle. And you know what they're going to talk about today? Oh, this is going to get good. It'll probably be just as good, maybe even better, than the men's panel last week. Oh, wait till y'all hear the men talk about the women. Lord, I had to sit through it. Yeah, we going to wait for that. I do want to take a minute to send up our prayers for two of our ladies from the Sister Circle that had some family emergencies and couldn't be with us today, to Lakeisha and to Mia. We're praying that everything pans out for your families. Now, I am not going to hold you up too much longer because I know you're dying to hear what these women have to say about men. So, our first question. Oh, this is a good one. Kiana took the leap, and she and the ladies are going to tell us, what do you need a man for? They cannot give the safe answer of companionship. So, ladies, what do you need a man for?
So, I need a man for sex. Point blank.
She stole my answer.
I'm not going to sleep with a woman. It's not what I need. I need them for their penis. I need my man for his penis. Let me get the right. I don't have to be married, so I don't need men. I need my man for his penis, amongst other things.
That's the main one.
Yeah. So I think sometimes that sex becomes really taboo, and it's becoming even more taboo in marriage. And that's the place where it should be glorified. It should be glorified in marriage. So, you know, so that's what we do. We glorify.
Well, you know, I'm going to shake it up a little bit. And I'm going to say I don't need a man for anything, but I want a man for his penis. How about that? And companionship. You need it. Well, I want it. I don't need it. I mean, I can get by without, but I prefer it. But the need, not so much. I mean, I can do everything that I need to do on my own, but I would love some companionship, some sex, someone to spoil me, someone that I can spoil, someone to, I might need a man to mow the lawn.
Take out the garbage.
That take out the garbage, and you know, do the things that I don't like to do that men, you know, kind of usually take on. But for the most part, this is what I want. The penis.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not good with like navigation. I get lost in general.
Oh, wow.
I'm serious. If I don't have my GPS, it's a wrap for me. So a man for protection and direction in certain areas in my life is what I need. A man for his strength. There's a lot of things that a man has that I just don't have. I told you guys last time we talked about my son. You know, I can raise him to be a good person, but I can't raise him to be a man. So I needed a man to help me do that also. I also needed a man, you know, there's, as women, or myself, put it that way, sometimes I can be naive or always try to see the best in another person. And a man will give you their, you know, their side. Like, you know what, that person is trying to get some draws from you. Or something like that. You know, they will be able to give you another perspective in that manner. But I was very independent for a very long time. And I declared I didn't need a man. And I could do a lot by myself. But for those reasons alone, I think I need a man.
Right.
He's good.
Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't say I didn't want him. I just said I didn't need him. I prefer to have him around. And like you said, protection. Oh yes, I left that one out. I really like to be protected. I don't know. That's why I guess I have this thing with height, with you know, or what have you. So protection is a good one. I'm not really bad with directions, but I understand.
I don't like to drive. My husband drives. He drives for a living.
Right.
So I was like, oh, can you take me?
Right.
I just don't like driving.
Right.
I don't like pumping gas. I'll drive. I hate pumping gas.
Well, I'll say something that I remember years when I first met X. This kind of threw her off when I said this. I said, my grandma said a man is good for two things, screwing and moving furniture. That's about the only thing I need a man for. Moving my furniture and give me the business after hours. That's about it. I'm very good with directions. I made it to 40. I never had any problems, so I really don't need any protection. I've raised a young man who I think is a good young man. He's about to be 18, and everybody tells me he is on point, and I did a good job. So other than moving my furniture and screwing me, I'm good.
And see, you can call somebody to get your furniture moved.
Yeah, and you know, there's many things you can
But
do.
it's still a man. I'm still not gonna put that on my girl.
You
I'm
can
still gonna call
no, you call a man that's not yours to move the furniture, is what I'm saying.
Because you know, I'm been single for 10 years, so we all know I don't need a man for anything.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, I'm gonna say something totally different. And I'm gonna say I need everything that you said, plus a kiss on the head, and I need someone to balance me out. I am the oldest of 7, and I come from a huge family. So sometimes I'm that one who gets all the phone calls. I'm that one who, I need help with this, I need help with that. And I tend to fall apart sometimes, but nobody sees that. So to be able to have somebody to give me a forehead kiss and say, baby, it's gonna be all right, will be great.
My kids do that to me. They give me a kiss on the forehead. They give me a hug. They say,
It's
Mom,
a different kind of
I
feeling.
have to agree with you. And the more everybody talks and, you know, states what they need, it just puts a little bit more on my mind. And I agree with that. I too get from my family a lot of different calls. Can you explain this? Can you give me directions here? And sometimes you just feel like no one's pouring into you, and you need somebody to pour into you on a personal level. And a lot of people see me strong, you know, independent, and I do want to be a little weak and right. I don't want to show that to the world, but of course, in my own home or in the privacy of wherever we are, I do want someone to, you know, fall back on it. Say, baby, you know what? You don't even have to answer the phone today. Come here, give me that phone.
Yeah, and
I'll take that
I'm
phone.
just the opposite. I don't like to rely on anybody for anything. I'm very strong, very independent, and I don't like have any boys or anything. So I just do, and I'm in charge of everything, and I'm used to doing it that way. And I'm cool with it.
But it's not a boy. I don't think it's a boy. You know, I mean, God created a man and a woman, and He took the woman from the man's rib. So there is something to be said about that, and I'm not going to get into religion or anything like that. But I mean, the reality of it is that's what we're here for.
You remember the last time a man did something, like when you just had a very stressful day, everything just seemed to fall apart, and something so simple as a phone call or a text message, and he just let you know, baby, it's gonna be all right.
I'm kind of like a child with a security blanket. I know how to self-soothe. I'm pretty complete.
Yeah,
I do
want
too. I got a
that
couple of them
make
in the
you
closet.
feel
Right,
very special.
right, but I don't prefer it. There we go.
But you know what? It's
It's
usually
not what I need.
If
It's what I
I'm stressed
want.
or something's falling apart, I could just be having a regular normal day,
Yeah.
and they come and do something
It's
nice.
sunshine.
But that's a little different than what y'all talking about.
How about
Just
romance?
one example.
So when
Because if I
like a
am
lady.
stressed, I really don't want to be bothered. I'll go read a book and listen to some music, and I'm fine. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want nobody touching me. I don't want to be around anybody. I don't want to be around my mama, my kids, nobody. I go in my room.
And I know some people
And
like that.
in my business.
I know plenty of people. I know men and women that are like that.
If I'm down, I don't want to be around nobody.
Right. But I'm just saying it's not a void. That's what I was saying. And that was just one of the examples that we give. I mean, we could give some on the positive side as well as if you were the void side or what have you. But either way it goes, it's just, you know, something, that one person that's going to be there all the time. You know, when your kids can't be there, because your kids will grow up and be someone else's companion, and then you won't be getting that kiss on the head anymore. Then what? Your baby's 18.
I'll be all right.
Okay.
I'm getting what
I'm
I
sure
need.
we'll call the check on you. I'm sure we'll call the check. I mean,
But
there's
people always say that to me. What are you gonna do when you're 60? I'm like, I'm gonna date another 60-year-old. And I'll be upset. You
but you're dating, so you do need a man, apparently.
I hope they
And if they're still dating at
That's
60,
what I
y'all
said.
dating, you know.
Yeah.
You know what? But I go out with my girls, I go to the show and out to dinner and to the museums by myself.
Yeah.
You know, my men friends are just usually my men friends, and I only have, you know, one. I know I said that, no, they couldn't hear. Doesn't matter. But they're just my friends, and they're pretty much like my female friends, and it's all the same. So
Excellent.
Yes.
the only thing that they are kind of good for, which I don't need, 'cause I usually know it, is their perspective on things. You know, their advice on different types of things, kind of like a Steve Harvey bounce off type of thing. But most of the stuff they say, I already know. They don't ever tell me nothing new. My daddy was a pimp, so I've been knowing this stuff my whole life.
I guess I'm looking at it from more where Felicia has come from. I've been a single parent 15 out of 17 years, and there are times where you just get tired. You just get worn down. You just need some support from somewhere else that's not my child saying, "Oh, Mom, you are just so cute today," or whatever he's talking about. There are times where I want someone else to be in charge. I want somebody else to take the lead. I don't want to have to make a decision about everything all the time, because that's what I have to do with my job. As a probation officer, I have to make decisions dealing with felons and domestic violence. That's where I'm stationed all the time. So when I come home, I kind of want to be easy. And I want someone else to say, "Hey, look, you know what? You don't have to be that hard here. You can be the lady that you are here," which I'm a lady at work too, but in that type of environment, you have to carry yourself a particular way, because if not, you will have a problem on your hands. So I just feel that for me, the man's purpose is to be the protector, the provider, the yin to your yang, and the settling of your spirit when everything else is whatever else it is.
Agreed. I forgot to say I need a man to button up my dress in the back. Just zip that up. I need to forget.
Oh, I should have thought. My happening is that because he helps me in, out of girdles. I need to have he straddle on it. Okay, babe. Hold it in. Pull it. I mean, come on, pull it.
Welcome to the Mocha City Beauty Lounge and the Mocha City Cafe. You can find a full-service salon, spa, and cafe right on the premises. You can also shop. Here at the retail, you have jewelry, our very own line of spa products called the Melda's Butter. You can find your I Love Mocha City teas, and you have a selection of jewelry, as well as uncut body oils, which are a rarity. We have the lady who you would most often see when you're coming to the retail. This is Miss Imelda Ellis. She is my mother. She holds it down here. And in fact, she makes all the products that you see here. You have your body butter, your body scrub, your bath salts, and your body wash, just your whole assortment. We have so many other products in the line. So stop on in. Just see her smiling face. She'll always greet you with a smile. We also have here my motivational book, Motivated by Passion, Held Back by Fear. Stop by and get you a copy if you're looking for a little motivation, a jump start to whatever it is you're trying to conquer. So come on over here. I'm going to show you our cafe. This isn't your ordinary cafe. This is the Mocha City Cafe, where we have soup, salads, sandwiches, wraps. We have smoothies. We sell coffee in the morning. You can also get your breakfast here. We have paninis, we have wraps, a really, really awesome assortment of salads and specialty pizzas, as well as soups. So stop on in. We also offer free Wi-Fi, so you can have a productive day when you come here to the Mocha City Cafe. So follow me down to see some of what our suites look like. All of our services are done in independent suites.
And I love the controversy. Whenever I start talking, it just set people off.